Hi everyone, it is Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I'm very good. And it's time for another Life of Fitz dropping on Monday. And this one was kind of fun because I've been chasing down this guy. Couldn't find his number. And I finally tracked him down. We had a great conversation. It is Brent Stover. You might know him from the CBS Sports Network, where he hosts studio shows, including Big 12 basketball. It was a great conversation. Hey, first I got to remind you though to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and we're now sponsored by Coldest. Coldest.com, Life of Fitz gets you 10% off as your code. Brent Stover was a student when I got into this entire industry in 1995. And I remember those early days. I really don't remember a lot. I was working long hours. I was commuting from Salina at that time, but I do remember Brent Stover because he was one of those students that just stood out as a journalism student. You just knew he was going to do something. And he was also running track and cross country at Kansas State, so he was a dual something student. He was a student athlete, but he was known in two different areas. He's doing TV out of college in Topeka, and then he just kind of disappeared. And of course, I found him eventually on the Big Ten network. He had gone off and done some regional sports networks for Fox when they had those Fox Sports Net. And then he ends up at the Big Ten channel, which of course is also Fox. And now he's settled into New York City, where he works as a studio sportscaster, a host, does an outstanding job of it, for CBS Sports Network. And he still is the same dude. Brent Stover has climbed up through the ranks, and he admits he skipped some steps. He got some breaks, and now he's got a job too good for him to maybe ever leave. He absolutely loves what he's doing, and he gets much of the summer off. In fact, when we had our conversation, he was actually in Springfield, Missouri, where his parents now live. Brent grew up in Emporia, ran track there, and before coming to K-State. And now he's in New York. From one apple to the other. Brent Stover on this week's Life of Fitz. I think you'll find this conversation quite interesting because something weird has happened to this season. We've also become ingrained in country music because Brent Stover is now a country musician also. He taught himself how to play the guitar, well, through a YouTube channel, and eventually started singing around in bars in New York City, has been in Nashville, and it's his whole second life. Sportscaster, country singer, heck, I don't know. He might be a superhero on the side. Brent Stover, you're going to love him. He's a great dude. We didn't have the greatest connection in terms of internet, but I try to fix it up the best I can. We'll see you on Monday. Drops at 10 a.m. on YouTube and the podcast networks. And then after the premiere of that, the kind of live event that YouTube does for us, we'll have it dropping over at GoPowercat at 11 a.m. Brent Stover, a kind of forgotten Kansas State athlete that I never forgot, even 30 years after I met him.